Hey everyone, so I originally planned to make a video about Lord of the Rings Conquest, but along the way I stumbled upon this game instead. You have probably seen this before. While it looks visually possible to cross the river and jump over the fence, the game tells you no. I thought there has to be a way to bypass this. I used an emulator as well as the PC version because for the emulator you cannot repack the ISO after you change files. I couldn't remove the bridge nor the fence, but I was able to remove the chickens under the tree and also to change the music to chapter 2, but it wasn't playing. I was curious about what kind of videos were made about this game, and that's when I came across a YouTuber named Mr. Cliff, and it looked like they had managed to unpack the game's data, which got me interested. I tried using Oasis. I had already installed from messing with Shadow of Mordor, but I couldn't unpack anything, and I didn't find the game editor they mentioned. So next I looked into the game's DLLs in Ghidra, but all I could find were some really nested while loops, nothing too useful. So I decided to return to the emulator and check it out with x64 debug. Unlike HX3, this actually reads the memory loaded into the game. What you see here is assembly, basically the underlying operations of programming languages. These are very basic instructions like jump, for example, and move, but they let you see what the game is really doing under the hood. At this point I thought, okay, I'm on the right track. I ran into a fence in the game and the log console threw an exception. I clicked on the address and tried to understand what the assembly instructions before and after meant, but I couldn't figure it out. Then when I restarted the game and ran into the same fence again, the console didn't log any errors at all. By this point I had already spent hours watching videos and reading posts. Just getting the PC version to run in windowed mode without crashing took me about 2 hours alone. Was I getting anywhere?
No. Very helpful, both.
I went back on YouTube and GitHub to check out some code, and one video finally put me back on the right track. In the video he took apart the same fence I was trying to erase with this grab anything mod. I went back to the start and opened the hex editor again. This time I actually changed the fence in the VFS file. I hadn't properly looked into what these file endings meant before. I removed the fence from chapter 1, ran the game, and it worked. No crashes at all. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thanks so much for watching, and special thanks to my 2 subscribers, my mom and my only friend. Just kidding. Seriously, though, I highly recommend checking this game out. It has some really funny cutscenes and it's totally worth seeing.